G'day, Roger here. Let me just bring you up to speed. So yeah, I've been vlogging every day this year to find out which one's the best. I've also been vlogging 4 weeks of the year, smack bang in the middle of the season, ranking each day out of 10. Gonna get them all together, average them out, and go, well, this one's the best. This one sucks balls, or whatever. Welcome to autumn. This is actually interesting. Not that the rest of it wasn't interesting, I just... Oh, that's good coffee. It's normally like, this is good. So, you know what I mean? It's just a slight infliction. I'm going to edit for Project Tunnel. At remix_PS if you want to check that one out. I'm going to WhatsApp my godfather and see if he is doing the traditional annual hook cross buns situation. Probably. I'll have to call my mum afterwards. She called me a week or two ago, and she was like, "Hey, what are you doing on the 20th? Because I want to have lunch with you." I was like, "I don't have a fucking clue. So if you want an answer right now, it's gonna be no." And she's like, "No. What are you doing? You tell me on the 18th." And I'm like, "Well, that's because that's not enough time." So whatever. We'll have that phone call. Hopefully it's not terrible. And then the 19th is Holy Saturday. The 20th, Easter Sunday. It is at the moment 11:15. And I'm thinking, it's a time for a lunch. I don't know why I said it like that. I've got coffee. I can have it during lunch, I suppose. I do plan on having burgers for lunch. So I want to drink it before then, if that makes sense. That's all I've got planned. What have you got planned? Leave it in the comments. Editing Project Tunnel can be a little bit tedious. I like to break it down into chunks. Finished chunk for today. I've got one and a little bit more to go, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. In the meantime, I think I'm going to test out an activity for Carrot Master.
Write a poem about a house. Your poem must contain the word house at least once. Oh, and at least one other word that rhymes.
I'm done.
You sure?
Yes.
So you mean the 1974 one?
The black guy?
No.
I please have a carrot on it.
You know what? I think it might be possible. Let's check.
It's a setup.
This is gonna be fun. So what did I get up to today? Turning the windows as per usual, and then started cooking lunch. The idea I'm going for here is I'm trying to get as close to a block as I can. So the meat, bread, sauce and lettuce. Payday is 8 days or less, so I'll then get onion and tomato, and I'm going to see if I can probably move the beans out of the coffee jar, get some cucumber and vinegar and whatever else I need. So it might be coffee infused pickles at the end of it, but that's alright. Push Bad Batch with lunch. It's a strangely good show. Like, I'm surprised at how emotional it feels. Like, I'm not just laughing, but it's like, it's dramatic and then it's touching, you know, and it's Like, oh, are they going to make it? Well, of course they are. But not necessarily, because I think, like, they're not in the rest of it, are they? You know what I mean? They never come up again. That's in meters? I'm sorry, the goggle things, that's in meters. We said the line of dialogue 400 meters, and then he puts it in binoculars, we see through the binocular point of view, it says 400. So, it was meters this whole time. Interesting. I'm going to give this Monday a 7 out of 10. And, good morning, welcome to Tuesday. It is Tuesday, despite the fact that it fell off. Still Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Today, we're continuing with the thing. What's it called? What's it called? Project Tunnel Edit. Yes. Hopefully get that finished today. But we'll see. If not, I might do some blended philosophy. Ding ding. Might do some blended philosophy later. So here's what we'll do. Here's what I'll do, and you watch. Curtains, windows, lunch, groceries, and then get started on the laundry. While the laundry's going, do the dishes. While the dishes are going, to the editing. Let's have a look at what happened today. Opening up Windows. Had a sausage roll for lunch, and then I went to the shops in the district, editing. So I finished the audio for part 3. Project Tunnel. So I didn't want to make so many dishes. Didn't feel like cooking anything, so I went for an L. Today was fairly decent. I'm feeling like a 6 or a 7 because I'm a little bit tired right now. I'm going to say it's a 7. Out of 10 because it's welcome to Wednesday. Weekends, windows, lunch, dishes, editing, message and a call. Alright, looks like I don't have much battery life left on the camera, so I'm going to do this as quickly as I can and still be honest. What did I get up to today? Curtains, windows, obviously, breakfast and lunch, Bad Batch and Daredevil. Alright, I'm editing Project Tunnel, waiting for something to render. It's time for the first message. Just got a reply from the Godfather. Cool, it's on Friday. I just finished editing Project Tunnel, which is great. Had a conversation with Dominic, which wasn't awkward at all. Okay. No worries. I was going to ask what you do for Easter, but never mind. I'm hyperactive right now because I drank 3 cups of coffee, and it's the thing. Would I get this before the thing goes off? The battery runs out. Basically, at the end of the day, I think it's pretty productive. I'm going to give it a maybe not a 9, but I'll give it an 8. No, that doesn't feel right. I'll give it a 9. Final answer. 8 out of 10. Welcome to Thursday. I just last night finished the 3rd installment of Project Tunnel. 1 second, please. So, last night and most of this morning, it's been R&R. Now on to housekeeping and socialising. Curtains and windows, lunch. I'll call maybe later and we'll take it from there. Now, if you're wondering how I come up with activities for Carrot Master,
Write a poem about a house. Your poem must contain the word house at least once. Oh, and at least one other word that rhymes.
I'm done.
you sure?
Yes.
So you mean the 1974 one?
The black guy?
No.
I please have a carrot point.
You know what? I think it might be possible. Let's check.
It's a setup.
This is gonna be fun. I've just thought of one. I'm going about my day doing ordinary things, doing random things, singing Rebecca Black's song. Haven't heard anything since Saturday, and that one not as catchy. I don't remember. It's also a lot less iconic. I'm like, hang on, is that even feasible? Well, yeah, it's really fucking easy. But here's the next thing. Is that entertaining to what? I think it just works. It's a lot of people standing around and guessing and so forth. And, you know, I can have a look at analytics. Unfortunately, I have done a similar thing in the past. For reasons benefits only to myself, I must continue. And the question is, we forgot what the question was. What are the people going to say? The people are going to say, the contestants. They're going to say me, the Carrot Master.
Write a poem about a house. Your poem must contain the word house at least once. Oh, and at least one other word that rhymes.
I'm done.
You sure?
Yes.
So you mean the 1974 one?
The black guy?
No.
I please have a carrot point.
You know what? I think it might be possible. Let's check.
It's a setup.
This is gonna be fun. Where does it fit? Because I don't know if you noticed this yet. At PS underscore what is the point? Should check that out, give it a watch. Yes, not sure if you noticed, but mayonnaise is slightly gross. Typically, every episode of Carrot Master.
Write a poem about a house. Your poem must contain the word house at least once. Oh, and at least one other word that rhymes.
I'm done.
You sure?
Yes.
So you mean the 1974 one?
The black guy?
No.
I please have a carrot point.
You know what? I think it might be possible. Let's check.
Oh, it's a setup.
This is gonna be fun. Finally, if you'll excuse me, followed by a small activity. Again, so that's the thing. You gotta, it's it seems like a viable option. Let's gotta see where it fits in terms of the episode. I think we'll do 4 in the end. That's probably the best way. And then a bonus carrot point for guessing the here's what we've got so far for an activity for Carrot Master.
Write a poem about a house. Your poem must contain the word house at least once. Oh, and at least one other word that rhymes.
I'm done.
You sure?
Yes.
So you mean the 1974 one?
The black guy?
No.
I please have a carrot point.
You know what? I think it might be possible. Let's check.
Oh, it's a setup.
This is gonna be fun. That's the gist of it. The thing is, I don't know when to put it in there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's a good point to like. It seems a bit small for an activity, but it's like a medium sized. You know what I mean? It's like. So maybe you should go at the start, and then a really big one for the middle, and then have it. You know? We'll see. That reminds me of. I have to come up with a theme. Let's have a look. Today. Okay. Didn't do a lot, which is fine. I mean, that low tide sort of relaxation, socialising, what's it called again? Housekeeping, sort of a time. I called movie actor, sent a text to Rachel. It was good, but not great. Which is why I'm giving Holy Thursday a 7 out of 10. Bringing you welcome to Good Friday. First up, it's hot cross buns at the Godfather's house. For some reason my mum wanted to really give her a call today. Call my mum, lock that in, Sunday lunch. What did I do today? Had a bit of a weird start to the morning. Had a breakfast and then a nap. And then hot cross buns. And it was good, not particularly relaxing. Most of that wasn't my fault. I'm feeling a 7. Feeling a 7. Hang on, here it is. Oh. I want to say 6 because it could have been more relaxing, but also I had a nap. Like, There's nothing more relaxing than that. I think I'm going to say 7. Yeah, 8 doesn't feel right. I'm giving Good Friday a 7 out of 10, which makes the running. Welcome to Saturday. All right. Sorry. Sorry about that. 'Tis Holy Saturday, a day of rest and protection. Curious, I think, that the Romans guarded the tomb of Jesus, almost as if they were placing bets on whether he'd come back. Today I'm going to Mass at 11:30. 10:30, 9:30, 8:30. He'll leave no sooner than 8:30. I postpone the lunch until 3:30, was it? Yeah, it's 4.5 hours. Yeah, 3:30. Then get in on the way to Mass. Just got back from Mass. It is technically Sunday. And I'm really fucking tired, so I'm gonna speed run this shit. Okay. Fucking KFC wasn't open. 8 out of 10. Hang on. What? Okay, well, the sun's out, so I figured it'd be bright enough to film, but apparently not. The sun's out, even though you can't tell. I've got another wind, got my second wind going. So, the plan is to have breakfast. 10 o'clock. That is when I will start, I don't know, 9:45. That gives me 15 minutes to have a coffee and get dressed and so forth. It's fine, don't worry about it. Fuck me, do I have to have a shower? I should probably shower. Fuck me. I'll make the nap. No. 9 o'clock. Woo! Yeah, let's do everything. Let's accomplish everything I've ever wanted to accomplish. I feel awake even though I just yawned. And while I was waiting, I guess I'm still waiting on my hash brown. Oh. I nodded off for a bit. I don't feel like I'm tired, but I must be. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Seems like a better idea than stopping to sleep. Alright, back from Easter lunch. Wasn't as weird as I was expecting. I didn't really know what to expect, if I'm honest. There wasn't really there wasn't anything big that happened. I like to respect people's privacy. And it was a private home, you know. So you didn't get to see anything. I don't want this day to end, or this week to end. Because I want to give you something interesting. Maybe you found this slice of life thing interesting. Maybe like, oh, I didn't realise the Aussies did that. And then, oh, they celebrate Easter because they're Christian. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that's... You eat bread to celebrate the death of your saviour. Cool, man. Maybe it is interesting to you. You know, I picked privacy over like quality content. It's not my privacy, so I can't really spend it to you. Spend it to you, that's not a sentence. It was good, a little bit weird, could have gone better. I don't want to say 5, that feels too low. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9's definitely too high, maybe an 8. I think I'll call this 7, 8. 8 feels good. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I'll give this, I'll give Easter Sunday, excuse me, an 8 out of 10. Which leaves the running total, not that one, here it is,